Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. We'll see Team World and USA. And now the opening lineup for Team World. Rui Hachimura out there with Clark. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett. And it's Doncic in at the point. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
And I'm not sure if anyone will make some history here tonight, but the Rising Stars Challenge has seen its share of miraculous performances in the past. I'll always remember David Lee going a perfect 14 of 14 from the floor in that 2007 game. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Oh!
My goodness.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for USA.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Poked loose. Doncic with the steal. And then Clark slams it in.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Morant outside. Bridges against Barrett. Bridges passes to Morant. The three-pointer off the mark. Young against Doncic. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the edge. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Bridges. USA with another miss. And so it's Team World holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well.
Team World, 10. Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
And for as much offense as the All-Star game features, I mean, the Rising Stars Challenge typically gives us even more scoring. I mean, this is an action-packed event year in and year out.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Rui Hachimura out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That one's in there. The Team World lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Bridges. You talked about, Greg, the high scoring in this game over the years, and there have been some incredible totals, often up in the 140s and higher. It was only a few years ago that the winning team scored 163 points.
That's right. Yeah, I will never forget that. And it's part of what makes this game so fun. I mean, we don't come to the All-Star Week looking for great defense. We want to see these young fellas get out and run.
Knocked away. To the inside. Clark with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Clark kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Shoots over Bridges. And there's Gilgeous Alexander. That's good on the assist by Clark.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And he gets the bucket. Hachimura's got the lead up to 14 now for Team World.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
And here's Doncic. He's got 8. Buries it down low. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is corner line ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Team World shooting their first free throw of the contest. That free throw good from Doncic.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And so it's
USA team for Team World.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but Luka Doncic has been the story of this one. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds. And that does it for our...
Everyone get loud and put your hands together. We're going.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Jackson is out there with Williamson. Then it's Young. Then it's Morant. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And for Team World, we've got Luka Doncic, Rui Hachimura out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 2-guard position.
And you know, this game has had a lot of different looks to it over the years. I mean, it began as the Rookie Challenge back in '94, and since then we've seen the format change a number of times.
Williamson with the bounce pass. Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trains the 3-pointer. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Guarded by Morant. Gilgeous Alexander, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bridges. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Doncic. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Morant missing. Team World leading by 22. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And that speaks to to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so it's Team World cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some
Team World, 31.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Bridges out there with Washington. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Williamson in at the center.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Barrett. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
And so it's Young who brings it up for USA. Bridges outside. Young passes to Bridges. Now, here's Washington. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. And USA with some changes. Eric Basco, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Sexton comes in for Bridges. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Young. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Ball is turned over. USA ball.
Graham inside the line. Rebound by Team World. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. From the corner. Again, Team World good for two.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Washington passes to Basco. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. They get it back to stop the run.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Gilgeous Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Takes it off the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
Oh, what a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement.